we just can't have a conversation anymore because you might offend someone. Like, it is up to us to communicate with our best intention. Whatever that best intention is, we've got to put it out there. How somebody receives it is not on you. And I think when we start to take on the burden of the recipient in terms of, and I need to be, I feel like I should be careful about what I'm saying here because this could be very heavily misconstrued as me being a complete asshole. I care deeply about what I send to people and that they will receive some value from it.
Yeah.
If they read it and go, no, that guy's a dick, that's not on me. I can't control that.
But surely
But
it's
if
the
I,
intention, though, right?
the intention that I want someone to read it and go, that guy's a dick.
No. So like when you create content in the same way I create content, I always go from a perspective of an intention of I'm going to add as much value to whoever is.
100%.
I'm grateful enough to have the time of the time.
That's it. But I think the point is when it comes to the kind of the small business owner, the working parent, the the full-time carer trying to run something that they need to run or want to run to maintain their own sense of self. When things like taking on the burden of somebody else's receipt of your content and worrying too much about how are they going to receive this, regardless of intent, at that point, you start to run out of energy because you then don't have the energy to give to the content, to the message, to the service, because you're spending it worrying how someone is going to receive it, and then you start to burn out and then it just becomes cyclical, and then you don't want to do it, and then you don't do it, and then you beat yourself up because you're not doing it, and then you get all worried and sad that you're not doing it and that you should be doing more, you must be doing X, Y, and Z, and it just becomes this kind of self-fulfilling, it's cyclical kicking your own ass, because realistically you're worrying about something that is so far outside of your control. It's worth working through it to let that go, and then you can just send a daily email with the best intention, with content that you believe is good,